Obviously, a few weeks ago when Merritt Hall went down, you don't want to see that for a teammate ever. But what did you think first off when that was like an opportunity for you? How did you take that right away?
I mean, I knew that was an opportunity for me, and I didn't want to let it go by. I mean, so I didn't do a whole lot different. I just kept doing what I could and let everything fall where it was.
Yeah, a lot of people pointing out a couple big blocks you had against Clemson. Just to walk us through that one Gurley touchdown at the very end where you kind of followed the lead and kind of laid out someone. I forgot who it was, but just walk us through that play if you don't mind.
The sweep that he scored on? Oh, it was just a tall sweep and just kept working up. Boss actually took my guy, just kept going, and somebody showed up and knocked him down.
So you enjoy being real physical and hitting like that, don't you?
I do. I don't have much of a choice.
Is it? I mean, how hard is it to find a job as a fullback these days? Not many programs even have them.
No, it's less and less now that I've even been here in the past 4 or 5 years. So I don't really know anywhere else, but here I'm just happy we had the fullback position for me.
I mean, I know you walked on here, but were a lot of programs even recruiting you as a fullback, or do they want you at other positions?
Linebacker.
Okay,
I had a bunch of small schools coming to me as a linebacker.
You mentioned other schools recruited you, but you said your family's always been big-time Georgia fans.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I was always Georgia. I was coming to Georgia no matter what, and just walking on was kind of a last-minute, I don't want to say last-minute thing, but I was waffling on it before I committed to it.
Is that a family legacy? Did your parents go here? Or?
Parents, grandparents,
Okay.
aunts, uncles, cousins, it's been a long time.
So a couple years in the scout team was just as enjoyable to you as, obviously.
I wouldn't say just as enjoyable.
Right.
But,
Nothing enjoyable about the scout.
Yeah, I mean, it was what it was. I was just working towards a goal.
Gotcha.
So.
Taylor, what is it like to block for Todd Gurley?
I've been asked that a lot. I mean, I don't know right now. I'm sure later in life I'll be able to look back at it and be like, wow, I got to do that. But right now it's just.
Well, I mean, I know you don't see much because you're in front of him.
That's right.
And then,
I never really know what's going on behind me. I see him run by me after I'm on the ground.
Now, when you go back and you look at film, though, does it amaze you what he can do? Or?
Yeah, I mean, the guy's the best running back in the country. It's hard not to. I don't want to say being all. I don't want to give him too much credit, but he's a really good running back. And I'm happy he's on our team.
So tell us something we don't know about him.
Something you don't know about him. I know he doesn't say a whole lot in the media, but he's really a goofy guy.
Really?
He gives everybody a lot of crap. It's fun to give him some.
How is he as a teammate? I mean, I watch him when he's not on the field, and he's sort of all over the place on that sideline. Just what kind of teammate do you think
He's a great teammate. He has everybody's back on the team. He's really good friends with everybody on the offense, everybody on the defense. Gets around and keeps everybody up.
How, having Nick and Sony now, how important is that depth at that position?
I think it's really good. I mean, when was it? We had some attrition. I think it was my first year on the team. We had to go to Kyle. We had those 3 guys go down, so you can never have too much depth at running back.
Can you say, when you were playing Clemson, did you kind of sense that they were getting pretty worn out in the fourth quarter?
Mm-hmm.
When you were 15 out of 15?
You could tell,
What's it look like when a guy gets just broken like that?
I mean, they're tired, hands on their hips, just kind of, I don't know, just moving slower than they were when the game started. You can just tell body language.
You mentioned the sweep that Gurley ran for the touchdown. What about on the kickoff? I mean, how far back did you hear him, like right behind you?
I didn't know he was bringing it out, actually, Like, we got lined up, and I heard the go call, and I was kind of surprised by it. So we just went, and all of a sudden he hits me from the back. I'm just happy I didn't fall down on national TV, Could have went another way.
When you guys are calling run after run after run, how excited do you get on the field to see that coming in?
I like it because, usually that means we're winning. When we get in that package, you just run it down their throat. And there wasn't much they could do to stop it either, so we had momentum, and we just knew we were going to take it to them.
Did you talk to Merritt Hall before or after the game?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been great with me the whole time. He was watching me in every play, kind of coaching me up as well, because he's been there before. So it's really good to have him with me.
How did he kind of handle that situation with the concussions and knowing that his time here was over as far as a player? Yeah,
it's tough, obviously, because he's been playing for so long, and for it to just be gone after one play, I don't know. I feel for him, but I don't know what it would be like.
With taking all those hard hits as a fullback, did he give you any advice on just how to stay remotely healthy at all?
There's not much you can do that we figured out yet. No. You got to hit, you got to hit.
I know you never want to wish that on a guy. Was any part of you kind of just like, okay, now's my chance?
That was there. This is my opportunity, but at the same time, you really feel bad for him.
Now that you've made a couple blocks that people are talking about and they've seen you do that, is it sort of a dream now at some point in the season to get a carry?
Yeah, if he wants to give it to me, then sure. That's not really what my eyes are set on, but I wouldn't be against it.